Episode 17. In this episode, we researched some more tech we have no idea how to use. We're actually almost all the way out of red tech now, looks like. We are flying through the tech tree. There's still quite a bit down here, but we got a lot done. And now we do some exploring. The moment of truth. So, I suggest you don't drive into trees with the car. So we want to see what's... Not actually sure how I want to explore this car. Guess we want to see what's down over there, really, essentially. I do not want to die with this car on me. Can I make a chest? I cannot make a chest, so we are going to go for it. I guess I can make a wooden chest really easily. Let's do that. Let's make a wooden chest and double my inventory. So if I do die, I don't need to go back for a body. So we can just dump the chest over here somewhere. Drive this micro machine. That's what it feels like sometimes. I like it to be somewhere. I don't have to run 50 miles to get my stuff back. I think if I leave it right over here. It's not so far from the start area. Okay, you go there, and you go there. If I lose a few pipes, it's fine. I will grab the repair packs, though. I don't need turrets because I don't have any ammo, so... Let's go exploring. Let's see what's out there in that vast, vast world. Car is a little bit sketchy to explore with. It's always better to explore the tank, but... beggars can't be choosers. So we want to see where that water leads to. That is a swamp tree. So the whole place is a peninsula of sorts. That's really the goal. The dream. And that means I just do a little bit of outposting and I can secure a big area of land. Kind of drive around the forest. It's a pretty big forest here. We are in default settings, so we should see a lot of ore patches. I might aggro here. Nope. We skated on by, no problem. Very focused, very focused. Car crashes way too easily. The death sentence is driving to a forest. Or into a cliff like this and I can't get out. That is a death sentence. So it looks like I could cut across there into there, but that's still not a great little setup. There's no easy way to wall myself in. Ooh, look at that. There's a lot of ore there. That looks beautiful. Got some type of water over there. Not sure what that is. It's okay that they're chasing me right now because they'll never catch me. Got some big open areas here. There's some more oil here. Swamp Garden. Yes. Swamp Garden, of course. Oh, lasers. Skirt around those guys. Once we get far enough away, they kind of de-aggro a little bit. Kind of. So that's a nice little, nice little cliff all the way around that lake almost perfectly. It doesn't help me at all though. And we do have a lot of water down here, that's for sure. So, looks like there's a peninsula here and there, but that's a huge area. That'll take a long time to claim that. We don't have that kind of time. Well, we do, but we don't want to commit to that. One eternity later. What else do we have? So we don't care about this side. We only care about this side. So I think we wall it to there and there and there across. That's huge. It's not ideal. This is not ideal. No easy fortifications can be had right now. So we could drive all the way around, but we could just pick up our car too. Easy. So yeah, I think we go right here, and then right there, and then right across here. Well, let's go like that, that. It's the same thing. If I go up there and across there. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go grab the north first. Or do we turn on blue science first? These are the questions you must ask yourself. I think we might almost want to turn blue science on first, because then while we're building, we're able to continue progressing. So we could stall out and get some things done. Or we could progress and get more things done. So here's fine. These sniper turrets are just deleting everything. Put some sniper turrets up top there, and I think we will be good to go. The only issue I did have, though, was I'm building pretty much on the wall there. This is blue science. There's a couple thousand blue science. And by a couple thousand, I mean 1,200. We're going to go grab our inventory of garbage. And we are going to make blue science. That's what we're going to do. And then I will worry about outposting. We're going to go blue. We're going to have an Eiffel 65 moment up in here. Eiffel 65. Pick that up. Really felt like I had more stuff, so I did dump stuff in the big chest, I think, as well. Okay, so blue science requires sodium hydroxide, sulfur, engine units, and electronic circuit boards. I will bring my science over here. We're going to build it over here somehow. So this is here. It might actually be easier to go around the backside now. That's how spread out our factory is. Then we also have engines we need to worry about. Iron is actually way low now. We are not even remotely keeping up on iron anymore. So that might actually be an issue we might have to deal with sooner rather than later. Let's go see what iron's problem is. No! Why? Why you do this? Okay, that's good. I think that's good. Just getting the junk items out that I don't use. Like that. I'll take the bricks, though. Okay, let's go look at the iron line for a moment here. So. Actually, there's an easier way of checking this. Let's check our iron plates. Let's see. So we've fluctuated. We kind of peak here, and we're producing 400,000, and we're consuming only 40. Well, 414. That's an error. And we only consume 405. That might be the wrong way of looking, though. Looks like we are bleeding a little bit. Actually, we're bleeding a lot. Produce 43,000 and consume 72,000. So whatever we're doing, we need to do more of it. So this right here might be the way to do it. So we could redirect some of these ores. Or just add. So this can all be yellow belts at this point, because we do have yellow belts everywhere. This can't offload, it looks like. So if I upgrade all that to yellow, the stone belts, that might help. So right now we're just trying to get more iron, because we are very upside down on iron right now. Probably have something to do with the ammo. So I did buffer half of the world with ammo. We also made all these belts, which are using a lot of iron too. So before we can progress, we need to balance out our factory a little bit. We can't be this upside down. It can be pretty upside down, but this is very upside down. Hardly meeting 1/10 of our demand. Okay, so we have a stone backlog here, looks like. So this should fix a lot of it too, because these are double speed. Excess goes here. I don't actually know if anyone... Yeah, we'll make it. So this might have actually been the problem right here. That's it. That's what happens. And this goes here. This is not going to do anything. This is no bueno here. This is all backlogged. And this is all backlogged because these are full. So you're still accumulating. Oh, you're almost full too. That's not ideal. Let's make a silo for walls. I don't know if we want a silo for walls. This needs to fill up, is really what needs to happen. We need this stone to go into here. This stone can get pushed into there. We can kind of solve our problem. Kind of. How could I run the stone line in here? We can do this. Ooh, so close. So close. Put you there. That actually would work. Rotate. That goes there. There we go. So now stone's able to get pushed out. And I think that does go into that silo. Because we do need stone. This is all byproducts again. Serious byproduct problems. We're gonna pick up and drop. Could upgrade the power lines too, that would kind of help again. We're flying through the science again. Just want to get everything done that... Oh. Crystal splinter, I don't even know what that is. Everything done that's red. Science. There's still quite a bit hiding under this tech tree, but... Sure. That actually looks like it's doing better now. The side here is a little backed up. That's okay, because that's just these mines here, so I don't really care about that side. We only care about this to pull, and these are working now. These aren't able to get any more raw resources, though. So, let's upgrade one of these lines. Or do we have another deposit to pull from? Pulling from there. And we have one down here, 7 million. So we're going to grab that deposit and bring it up. Now the question is, do we bring up the main ore, or do we bring up the crushed ore? Do you crush it down there, or do you bring it all the way up? So what we're going to do for that is we're going to look at the ore here. Where are you hiding? You... Nope, don't care about that. What am I looking at? Look at silver ore. This is the wrong ore to be looking at. Looks kind of like iron ore, but it's definitely not iron ore. You. Should grab some mining drills here too. It's crushed. So 2 sapphire ore turns into 3 ores. So actually this is kind of more compressed right now. If I crush it and send it up, I'm bringing more resources up than I am down. So this is turning 2 items into 3 items. So I want to just bring 2 items up. I'm going to grab some mining drills and all the belts in the world. We're going to go hit that deposit to the south. 7 million should tide me over for a while. So, we have mining drills automated, conveniently. It's like I knew this was going to happen. Grab that, grab that. Grab that. And power lines. We could also start getting some of the other ores too, which will also give us an iron byproduct. But the only reason why I don't really want to do that right now is because if we look over here at our copper, so the other ore you'd be using would be styrite, that one. Our copper is 74,000 copper right now. So if we add to our copper, that's it's just adding. We're not using the copper properly yet. So we do not want to pull more copper. The next question is, how do I run this line? We could just go straight up, actually. I'm just going to go straight up. Just the way I like my coffee. Although I'm not sure anyone says they drink their coffee straight up. And I actually drink it with milk and sugar. Okay. Full inventory is kind of annoying. We'll space this out at maximum. That way we save maximum amount of belts. We're about to hit a 7 million deposit. I would say we mined out maybe 1 million so far. So 7 million is going to be a lot. This is a long line. We're almost at the point where you want to use a train. We're right at the edge. This actually might have been better with a train. I don't even know what you need to make train tracks in this game. Question number 19. I think I'll railroad. Oh, that's not too bad. I think that's something we should actually look into doing. I don't really want to pick up this belt though anymore. No, we're doing it. We're doing it. I'm reneging. We're going trains, ladies and gentlemen. This is like exactly the point where you'd want to do that. I really don't want to pick this up, but sometimes mistakes happen. This is Factorio. Normally I would just leave these belts, but these are yellow belts. These are very valuable. So we are going to make some trains. At least they make it kind of easy to pick stuff up. My engineer looks like he's having a little bit of a seizure, though. Trains. Whoa. Sniper turrets are so good. I try to be ahead of the ball and do something like this. I ended up shooting back in my face. Okay, so trains. So railroad track. We need steel, stone, and iron rods. Iron rods. We got iron right over here. Steel right up over there. And stone right there. So first is this. Gonna grab a splitter. Gonna run the line here first. Just like that. Gonna grab this. This is gonna be iron rods. Pick up and drop. How bad the iron is right now. Ew. I wonder how far can we span there. If I could go one more, it'd be perfect. And I can't pull that out there either. Because if I could do one more, I could run the line right down here. Let's do that instead. Those are iron rods. Almost perfect, but then not quite. I'm surprised with how many things I have in my pocket. I don't have any inserters. I feel like we took them out for that operation. Grab you. Something like that. And then we need steel. And then we need a chest. Chests. Then we need to make trains. Tracks are more important right now. I need the tracks going so I can start placing tracks down. For those who don't know and have never seen me play with trains before, I do some questionable things with trains. I do very, very much enjoy trains. I've made quite a few train-style factories in Factorio. Trains are one of my more favorite things, I would say. So we need to make engines. This is not priority though right now. But I do need engines automated. We do have engines over here, a few of them anyways. Pipes. Chest right there, you there. This way at least we can just have some when they are ready. Personal battery is ready. We're flying through tech. The tech is going way too fast. It's good there. It's not going to have enough gears, but that's okay. I almost want to automate it. Just very poorly automate it. Like this. Like a very, very primitive automation there. Just to get it going. So we have 14 train tracks. Wow. We need rail signals. We don't actually need too many signals at the beginning. We do need a few. So they're pretty cheap. And then stop. Train stop. Train stop is steel, so we need 2 train stops. Bunch of signals. I'm gonna run out of iron here. So the problem here is this inserter is turtle speed. So so this inserter is way slower than the other ones just because it's going in circles. That's a lot of tracks already, though. That's good. That's exactly what we want. And now we need to run our tracks in. Do I have any more grenades? This actually was a lot faster than I thought it was going to be. I do still have some grenades. So our track is going to follow somewhat of a meaningful path. Meaningful or make sense path. Well, there's some military signs here too. This one's military signs out of the way. These trees are totally in the way though. We're going to do double-headed trains. That way they can park in and then they can immediately leave. But we do want waiting stations. This is an iron train, so iron kind of needs a lot of stuff. So I'm going to kick this up a bit. Probably do 2-4-2 trains. So train can go in here, it's going to go up, and then we'll put a bunch of inserters right here. Offloading. Make some chests. This can actually go into a silo now. We don't need to use chests. Because silos. So we'll get 3 silos. And we'll start mining in a minute. Then we'll grab our trains. So we are making engines. Engines are being built in the most primitive fashion ever. Actually not fully being built, but... Hold on, grab this, grab this. This can go right to there, and now it's actually fully automated. It's pretty gross, but it is automated. It's certainly not winning any awards. So this is a stop. That's actually not bad. I don't mind that stop setup. The train goes in here, and it's going to leave back out there. So one thing I do want is I do want a waiting station for this train. So we are going to have to go straight across. We've got some more grenades. More grenades, please. And yes, I do run my trains right into the middle of my base. So because iron, and because 8 train long, I need another stop to see where this is going to go. So you are going right to... here right now. So that ends right there. And then this needs to go 8 long too. I need to make sure this can be 8 long, so... at least before it hits the main highway. So 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So right about here, where the train will sit. So if I do this, that means I can have 1 train waiting and 1 train can still get out. It's a pretty basic stacker setup there. And then I need to make my 2 lanes. I never ever, or very, very rarely, do I make a single lane road. I'll make a single lane to get in and out. But not as a main artery. I've played a lot with trains, and I've done a lot of really interesting things. But 1 lane roads don't work very well. I can just go straight down now, I guess. So we'll put our other lane right next to it. We'll give a little bit of a space. You could run them almost right on top of each other. It doesn't really super matter, but... So now we build our main artery, I guess you would say. And all our other train tracks are based off of this setup. So let's say this is going to be a 2-lane in here. So, now we grab signals, some chains, and some rails. So, if we're going to have the train going down this way, you're going to have this right here. And then we're going to grab a chain to copy. So the trains are now going this way. They're going down here. So now if this is going down here, this needs to merge into here somehow. So now this is wrong. So chain into the intersection, chain into the intersection, and a rail out of the intersection. So this chain here is going to copy and look at that if this is open to go in. We're going to do the exact same on the other side. A rail out, chain in, rail out, chain in, still an intersection, chain in, still an intersection, chain in. Still an intersection, chain in, rail out. Chain into the intersection there. So this train is going to sit right here to see if it can get down there. That's going to be taken out there. There's going to be a rail here. This is going to be a chain right here. This is a rail here. It stops there. I think that's right. The train's going to come up in this way. It's going to sit right here. And it's going to wait and see if it's clear there. And it's going to go back out this way. Chain in, chain in. That should be a rail. This is the end of the intersection. And that should be a chain. I think that's right. I think that's right. We'll find out soon when I put a couple trains in there and see what happens. You can just use 2 basic trains and see if it's working properly. Grab you and put you there. That's good to go. Train stop name is Condo. It's beautiful. We're going to grab some trains. We're going to make our trains now. 60 of those. So we still need quite a few more engines. It's actually not automated. It doesn't have steel yet. It's just so slow. It's incredibly slow how slow engines are. Okay, so the setup should look like this. You're going to be here, you're going to be there. And then a train right here. We'll see if it works in a minute. Train stop name is Condo. So this guy is going to go to Condo. Go. He sits right here. He will not go in. Now if I get in this train and go down here, he should move into there. Oh, yeah, it works. And he's waiting. Because this is occupied. This actually is wrong. Chain rail. This should be a rail. Because this is now open. The station here is open. Chain in, rail out. So it's the out of the intersection. Yeah. I knew that, and I was just saying it wrong. Smart. Okay. Do I have another train stop on me? I do. I need a few more signals, I think, in order to do the very bottom of that. We could put some more signals there too, but that's okay. How many train tracks do I have on me? Train tracks built very fast. That's good. Grab a few more signals just to make sure the bottom is signaled properly. Also make some silos. We do not have enough engines yet. close, but not quite. Ooh, mining drills. That's actually a really good one to get done. Well, actually it's not. I want this one. Drill research, which gives me... No, it's not the right one either. This makes drills better, I think. I don't know. Where's productivity? Where's my productivity? Where's my productivity? Another way to see if your train's working is by auto using in the map. You should be watching the signal colors change. There you go. I'm going to pick the train up. And we're going to continue making our train line down. It's been a while for me with trains. It takes a second to wrap your head around the initial setup, but then it goes fine. It should be fine from now on. So if you get a bit confused if you haven't played Factorio in a while, it's kind of normal. But just remember, chain into the intersection, rail out of the intersection. The stop-by design was also kind of confusing. Didn't help. Didn't help to make a stop like that. So this is the main thoroughfare. Thoroughfare. Yeah, that's the right word. So that's going to continue down. In case we want to do more outposting in the future. This is going to get kicked up into there. You're good there. And then we need to make our stop. So the train's coming down this way. We have space to load. We also have quite a bit of room required for the loading setup that we have. I think I'm just going to do this. And have it load right there. And this needs to loop back into here. So. Rail out of the intersection. Chain, 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 chain. Chain. Rail. So now the train will be able to push all the way up. It will not sit here unless it can get past that area. And that's how the signals work. So the train will come all the way down, and if this is blocked for some reason, it will be all red. This will all be red. So it won't be able to go through. The train will not progress through. Now we put our stop in. There should be enough space for the stop. Could put the stop on a turn too, but that's kind of annoying to work with. So you're going to have 2 trains, 4 wagons, and the silo's right here. It doesn't matter if it sits a little bit like this. Although you probably want a waiting station for loading too, but we have the space for that. We can sort that out later. Those are all going the wrong way. Nailed it. And then 4 of these right here. So I always find the first time you make any train, anything, it always takes a while because you make into basic infrastructure. You got to make the basic rail line. But now adding to it is way faster. So anytime I want to add more trains, it's significantly easier. Because I have a bit of a basic backbone built. It's pretty simple, but it is a little bit of a backbone. And now we place our mining drills. And we start filling those silos. I do have yellow belts here now. Finally. How many episodes later we finally got mining belts? It's probably too many. That's okay. Okay. That is not ideal. Did everything fine until the very last section. So this should be all the iron we need for a long time. I certainly hope. That's a good use of undergrounds. I'll put some power in here. Did not need to run that down because I had power right below me, but that's okay. When in doubt, add all the power lines. Might need to use a bigger power line. No, if I put one there, it should work. I think we can sneak the power in here for this. No, we can't actually. There you go. We're gonna put a 4-way balancer in here. Like that. Look how fast these belts are. Get motion sickness just looking at them. That way each one of our chests should be getting the same amount of ore in. Even though these lines are clearly not the same. So you'll get your line. What I like to do is add a balancer in here. So if for some reason there is an excess on the line, or it doesn't quite work as intended, it gets pushed down. So belt number 1 goes on that silo. Belt number 2 goes on this silo because it gets pushed down. Belt number 3 goes on this silo. And belt number 4 goes on that silo. Perfect. Okay, train stop name is Peltier Gregoire. We do need to put some signals right here. So chain in. It's a lot easier to understand signals when you look at it like that. Chain here, rail out. Rail out. And you do want to add some intervals on the tracks as well, but I don't really have very many to add, so. Trains feel so fast right now. So hopefully we have enough for one more engine. You're gonna go to condo. Empty cargo. It has nowhere else to go, so theoretically shouldn't move. Then we need to fuel our train. Guess I could just do that for the fuel line. Kind of eats up a bit of my balancing area, but that's okay. Unfueled trains are very annoying to work with. So you go there, you're gonna have fuel, everyone's happy, happy, happy. Grab an inserter. Okay, now we gotta make wagons. So we need some more iron. Make 4 wagons at least, just to start it. And I should have one more batch of engines here. Yeah, we have 46 engines, so we got enough to make one more. So this one's working, this one here is not working. So let's do this. I need both these working. They're so slow already that... They don't have steel, but that steel amount should last for a while. Oh, here we go. And then we'll find out if it's signaled properly in a minute. Look at that. First train. Okay, so this train is currently at Condo, and it is going to be going to Peltier Grégoire. And it's going to have a full inventory. And we're going to switch it to auto. And our first train is going. You're seeing the signal lights change. Green still to pass through. That was correct. I think the signaling is correct. Typically, after I first build a train section, I will give it a look-see and make sure everything's kind of working properly, as intended. We are pulling in the ores. It's actually... It's going to take a long time to fill up. This is a lot of ore that's coming in here. Might have to switch to fast inserters for this. And our train pulls up. Looking good. Looking good. This is very exciting. Very exciting. Anytime you work with trains is very exciting. This is phase 1. Oh, that's exciting. I thought I was going to do some exploration and build some more turrets and stuff, but instead, we have train. So I think I will stop the episode there for now. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode, and if you did, throw a comment, like, subscribe. You know the drill. Until next we meet, this is Yamakar. Now with trains. Ciao for now.